Every time the student parent feel not satisfied, feel they don't feel satisfied with the teacher's teaching method, they complain to the center, and the center asks the teacher to change according to the student parents wish. I said, no, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher anymore because they don't respect me. I feel like, oh, they just want me to follow their word. And how about the result? How about the teaching method? Even they are not teachers, or they are teachers. I say, for example, this parent is a teacher. If she is a teacher, so take care. Just take her children home and teach them teach their children by themselves. Even they are not English teacher. They are not English teacher, but they interfere the way I teach my students. Yeah. So recently, I feel I hate everything in the class. I hate everything belong to the center, and it affects my health. Yeah, it affects. So I feel like I'm not happy with the job. Yeah, it's like in the health. In the health. In the health. Mm-hmm. Do you know the sentence, bad sentence, what the hell?
Oh
What the
yeah,
hell?
I see.
This one, the hell is mean here. Yeah, not in the heaven. Not in the heaven.
Heaven.
When I teach you, I'm also under pressure because I want to find a way how to help you improve your English faster and faster. Yeah. This is my own stress, my own pressure. And this is the teacher pressures, how to make the student study effectively, not how to make parents satisfied. So yesterday I told her like this. Yeah. She text
Yeah.
me asked me where while I'm teaching another adult class for communication. I look at this, I feel extremely angry, and it affects my mood because it's not the only time. It's not the first time. It is repeated many times, and now I cannot control my emotion anymore. So after the lessons, I test her like this, and I didn't care anything because I'm and one day, gradually I realized that if I want to make my job smoother, smoother
Yes, I know.
and more convenient. I need to improve my own knowledge, and at that time, I can kick out of the class all of the people in the house like this. Yeah. So yesterday, I also make an example with another adult worker, the one who was studying with me in a pair in a group of two, only two. I told him I would make an example with him. I asked him, do you understand? During the first period, you asked me why don't I teach you in the way that like teachers in the north of Vietnam do? And he said yes. He still remember. I say because I'm a teacher, I'm different from other teachers. Everyone has their own method. And when you decide to study with me, you find me, not I find you. Yeah. So you try me, and if you feel like, oh, you don't believe in my method, you can choose another teacher. Not finding me to teach you, but ask me to follow the other teachers. If you want me to teach you like other teachers, just go and find other. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm different. I'm different. Yeah. When you study with before you study with me, you also studied with another teachers, right? Why don't you continue to find them?
Yes, I see.
Because it's not effective. Yeah. And I need to find a way how to have different students because they have different features. And I need to adjust the method to them to make sure they can follow and they can absorb the knowledge in my own way because I know they have different features. They are not their parents. And they told me like this. In the end, test the director from the center. I say I want to quit the job like this. Yeah. And he asked me how about the other class. I say I still can handle, but if he can find another teacher to take care of the two classes, I quit the job immediately.
Mm.
It's not the problem from myself. It's the problem from the student parents because they interfere my work.
Mm.
Not because I don't do the job. I don't like this. And the student parents recently, I have no problem with the parents of the student
Mm.
who study, enter the class from the beginning. Yeah, it
Mm.
means study, the longer they study with me, the longer it means the better they improve their score. So these
Mm.
students have no problem with me, but recently there are new students in the class. I cannot control the way she studied before she met me. Ah,
Mm.
their kids have no vocabularies. I cannot help her study a lot of vocabularies within a short time. You know,
Mm.
for example, I say home, read this passage and translate all the words into Vietnamese. You cannot do
Mm.
that because you take a test. You just can find the answer. Not you don't study translation. How can you study translation? I would teach you. Um, I when I feel angry, I say, "Oh, she is stupid." You know why? You can read the one. She asked,
Mm.
teacher need to translate the word to make the student remember the vocabulary, and then one day student can do the similar test at school. They can
Mm.
remember. So it's not the test, it's remember the answer. But you cannot do any the similar or the same test when you take the formal, the official
Mm.
test, official exam. No. For example, the student in our hometowns used to follow this way. Teacher give you the test, you do
Mm.
at home. And then when you take a test at school, you see the exactly the same test. So this is you study learn by heart the test, not study the knowledge. But I don't know, she asked me like this, translate the passage into Vietnamese to make sure the children, the student can understand vocabulary. No, it's the work at home. I don't teach translation. Yeah,
Mm.
it's not the first time. Every time she tests me, she always has any problems, and she asks me to follow her words, follow her wish, and she's not a teacher. You know, at that time, I told my
Mm.
friend that why didn't she take her children home and teach herself? Why she asked me like this? Yeah,
Mm.
I see there are recently some parents like her test me. I read the test and I don't answer because I feel they are so stupid. Yeah. So yesterday, before I test her, I test my sister first. I said I quit the job because I want my sister to tell my mom that I quit the job. It means I doesn't have more income, doesn't have enough money to send my mother. Yeah.
Mm.
I I need to admit that I'm in difficult situation, not because I don't have enough money to pay more for my living expenses.
Mm.
And in the end, I say, oh, I'm in difficult time. My parents cannot assist me. At least I can assist myself. And for the money I need to send for my mother, I think I will in the future, not now, because I'm in difficult time.
Mm.
Yesterday I cannot sleep until 2 p.m. at 2 a.m. And I feel
Mm.
like, oh my gosh, I cannot sleep. Even I don't use the phone, I cannot sleep too. So I play games. I will show you the game that I play. Uh,
Okay.
I'm not sure whether or not you used to, but recently I see it on TikTok and I
Mm.
play. I feel oh, it's extremely interested and I'm
Mm.
addicted to that game. I'm addicted. I will show you. If you want, you can try. Merge. It's a simple game, but it's so simple games. But I think in Vietnam maybe there are many games like this. Uh, have you ever seen this one?
No.
It
No, no.
means this at the end of the screen you can see the series. If you combine two smaller, you become the bigger, and then two bigger
Oh.
like this. And I play, I failed the game so many times. And when you do something unsuccessfully, repeatedly many times, you just
Mm.
want to conquer the game.
Mm.
It stimulate my curiosity, and then I just play until 4 a.m. I feel like okay, I'm tired now and I sleep. But at that time I feel extremely stressed. I cannot sleep. So I use this game to relax. And because
Mm.
this morning I have the class at 8, but I know that this afternoon I cannot sleep. I tell him that this morning lesson we didn't study. I
Mm.
text him before I slept. So I know. Oh, guess that tomorrow I have classes at 10. Okay, I can
Mm.
sleep until 9:30. you know, we cannot sleep if our mind is stressed.
Yeah.
So yeah. And now I'm thinking about I have another class. The last one. If the
Mm.
parents like these parents touch me like this, I will say, okay, I will find another teacher for you. Yeah. I do the same with the last two class, not because I cannot teach the class, just because they interfere the way I teach and they ask the
Mm.
center like this. But the centers, the one who are English teacher, director, ask me
Mm.
follow the parents' wish.
Mm.
So I know, oh, he is a teacher, or he is someone who just uh receive money and then
Mm.
follow the parents. They want their children to study better and better, but it's all the requirements need to adapt it within the context. You are a private tutor, but now you teach.
Mm.
You should observe and find the most common method, which
Mm.
is which help you can help all the students, not the one. And the center answered me like this for the similar to class. They asked me need to listen and follow the teacher, the parents. So in
Mm.
the end, for the first class, they test me like this. Yeah.
Mm.
So I say, oh, I don't work anymore. I give the class. And for the second, I also say the same like this. Oh, I cannot follow the student parents' wish.
Mm.
I quit. But now this one, I think I try a lot I try to control my own emotion. And yes,
Mm.
it looked like tắt đèn. Hour. And like that.
Yes.
So I didn't care anything from this. Even she test the center. Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's the best reason for me to quit the job immediately.
Mm.
Not because I don't follow the center regulations, not because I cannot teach. I don't have ability or qualification. They
Mm.
interfere the way I teach the student. How can I bring them the best method? I cannot change my method because it's the teacher philosophy. Yeah. But they are not teacher and they ask me to follow there to make sure their children
Mm.
best students. I think that already try all of my best, but they still like they are not satisfied with my method. I think okay, take your children home and teach them. I didn't
Mm.
care. I asked the center at the beginning, told all the teachers that please be responsible for the students at the end
Mm.
until the end of the year, because if you quit, no one teaches students. But no, it's not my problem because it's their problem. Yeah. So
Mm.
the center asked me why I want to quit. I say because they interfere my work and I cannot do that until the end.
Mm.
Interfere my work. I cannot show the result. it affect the results. So I say, oh, I don't teach that, and the center have no reason to plan on me.
Mm.
They cannot protect the teachers.
Mm. Yeah,
I think
I see.
when I work for the center, in the past, I used to work in Ho Chi Minh City. At that
Mm.
time, I follow the method of the center because they are
Mm.
professional teachers, professional system.
Mm.
And when the teachers have the problem with the students, yeah, it's belong to the problem solving skill or soft skill, communication skill. So teacher
Mm.
need to deal with the student. It's okay, but
Mm.
the method, it depends on the center. The center already give the teachers the method, teaching methods, not the parents think of
Mm.
new methods. So
Mm.
I in this one, it's related to the nature, not related to the behavior or the attitude like this.
Mm.
Uh, the center need the student, but I think they have no their own respect because they always follow the student parents
Mm.
without any further conditions. As long as they give the center money, yeah,
Mm.
when they let the poor student study with gifted student, I think it's a big problem. For
Mm.
example, you are at B1 level,
Mm.
yeah. When you, for example, if you study IELTS with me, uh,
Mm.
let you to join the class of C1 level student
Mm.
study, and there are many difficult advanced word you don't understand, but the other student understand.
Mm.
Yeah, I cannot miss like this, but the center miss
Mm.
level. When I miss level, they ask me to make the student become C1 level student immediately.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, in the end, I say, oh, okay, I can earn money in the future. Even I can earn more. But now, I think this play is not the good environment for a teacher to develop. It's the
Mm.
play to please the student, no, please the teacher. Sorry, please the parents. So I guess when you get married, you don't often suffer from stress, right?
Um, no,
Mm,
rarely.
really, because you have good husband.
Yeah, I see that.
How about you does your job make you stressed?
No.
Oh, good job
Yeah,
too.
yeah, because so when I go to the office every day, I feel relaxed and because I like this job
Mm,
and
I-
I enjoy job
okay.
and because also I work with my husband
Mm,
and he helped me any more and more.
yeah,
Mm.
he helps you a lot.
Mm.
And there's another benefits that because your husband is a manager, yeah,
Mm.
so he would help you suffer from the stress from the boss uh
Yeah.
above him, yeah. And if you work with another manager, so manager often creates more pressures on the employees. Yeah.
Mm.
So for example, because your husband is a good manager, so he
Mm.
wouldn't create many stress for the another team members. And of
Mm.
course, if there is a problem, he would be the one to help you suffer.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, he look like a house. Yeah, like
Mm.
this.
Yeah.
Protect you from many problems at work, and I think that's because I see you also have good attitude about the job. Mm, it means the knowledge you need to improve yourself day by day. It's just the problem
Mm.
about the knowledge, and we need to study to improve ourselves day by day, and not the
Mm.
pressure from the other thing. I think knowledge doesn't make people stressed. Just people make people stressed.
Yeah, I see that.
Even you, even you have a better skill. You, if you still want to work for another company, work for a company, you can work with your parent, no, husband. Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you work with, for another company,
Mm.
no one can share with you the stress. Sometimes you can finish the work perfectly. Yeah, but
Mm.
the boss find a way to make your job difficult. Mm.
Mm.
So you have choose option. I mean, you can also find another better job, but for good working environment, it's
Mm.
difficult to find. So, one, continue to work with your husband like this. Second, open your own company to work.
Okay.
I think you can work for another company, even you can earn higher salary, but
Mm.
working environment is also important. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm. So from now on, I say that I already determined that everyone that tests me like this, I would say, okay, I don't teach. I will find another bad teacher for you, the best teacher for you. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not afraid that the parents would complain about for the complain
Center?
with the center about me because
Mm.
it's that I need a reason. I need a reason to help me. Uh, I mean, I need a reason. And the center say, "Oh, this is not good teacher. I cannot work.
Mm.
I cannot do anything bad, and I will harm. Yeah, somehow I
Mm.
can harm the center reputation. The center
Reputation.
reputation,
Oh.
reputation, or maybe practice, prestige." Prestige. I want this one
Mm.
because I'm so, okay, okay, you can quit the job now, like this. Uh, yesterday I think for 1 hour, and let's say I test him, I quit the job.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. Because if I have a problem, you wouldn't study with me.
Mm. Yeah, I see.
I try to, when I teach the student for 1 month, I already know that student strength and weakness. Strength,
Strength.
yeah, strength.
Mm.
And weakness. Yeah. So I cannot. How about this one? Harmonize. Let me see. Harmonize. I know I know the noun, so I just guessed how about the verb because we often use is to form the verb form.
Mm.
Harmonize. Harmonize. Uh, this means I need to make work go well together. Huh. Makes make things uh, go well together. Harmonize everything in the past. So, okay, they are stupid. So I'm so crazy. She writes me crazy like this many times. Yeah.
Mm.
For example, when I use a teacher, I want to study this, I want to study that. I say, okay, okay, I would follow your target and I adjust the
Mm.
method for you. But teacher, why don't you teach me like another teacher? Okay, go to that class to study. I'm not that teacher. If you see that
Mm.
method is effective, go and try her.
Mm.
Yeah. When I made the live stream, some viewers join my live stream and scold me, why you just like that? I go, oh, this is my live stream. You cannot study, right? Go away. Go away.
Yeah.
I don't want you. I just did someone who want to study who can buy they can study with me. Just stay here to study. If you don't study, go away. I'm not your teachers. Yeah. This
Mm.
oh, they ask so crazy like this and they told me, oh, you are not teachers because you talking, your speaking style isn't suitable for teachers. Yes, I'm not a teacher. I'm not your teachers. Okay. We continue the yesterday exercise. Have you
Okay.
finished exercise? Is
Yeah,
it?
I'm finished.
Do you think it's difficult for a normal?
Normal.
Okay. I teach another adult workers communication class and use the same materials like you. Yeah.
Mm.
To do the test, they feel difficult. Do you know why? They cannot do. Every time I ask them to do listening test, they say, "Teacher, I cannot hear." Do you know why?
Mm. I don't know. I'm sure.
Because the first time I give you the book at elementary level, A2
Mm.
level, I ask you to do the test by yourself repeatedly, and you
Mm.
try to listen at home a lot, many times, and then in the end you find the correct answer, and it
Mm.
level up. It help you level up like this, and
Mm.
your skill is improved better, better, and better. Yeah.
Mm.
When I ask him to do that, he is lazy to listen. He said, "Teacher, I listen one
Ah.
more time. I feel I don't understand." So I look the transcript at the back of the book. So in the
Mm.
end, he just can read, not to listen.
Ah.
So he cannot do the listening test. I said, because at the beginning, I asked you to do the listening test without looking at the transcript.
Mm.
He designed more and more difficult. Yeah.
Mm.
Is it level? You don't listen. How can you finish the higher level? Yeah.
Mm.
You have good listening skill. And now, every time I give you the listening exercise, I say it's okay because you already gradually level up yourself day by day.
Mm.
I mean, you can listen 3 times, 5 times, or even 10 times, as long
Mm.
as you look at the transcript. Transcript just for us to correct the answer, not to listen and look at the transcript at the same time.
Mm.
When I practice doing the test, I don't look at the transcript. I do it by myself. And after I check the lesson, I check the answer. At that time, I just look at the transcript to check whether or not I listen correctly the word.
Mm.
One more time, I want you to repeat after me. Have a query.
Have a query.
Report a problem.
Report a problem.
Get feedback.
Get feedback.
Make a complaint.
Make a complaint.
Explain the issue.
Explain the issue.
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 Shoe.
Issue.
Shoe, not sure. The U sound. Shoe.
Issue.
Yeah, if you say issue, it means the sound or like this.
Ah.
Or an
Issue.
E. U. Issue. Issue.
Issue.
Yes.
Issue.
Error solution.
Offer solution.
Customer support.
Customer support.
Response times.
Response times.
2S. Response
Res-
times. 3S.
res- response times.
Yes. Customer loyalty.
Customer loyalty.
Okay. Uh, exercise for it.
Mm. Exercise for number one. So you are not happy with something. This is make a complaint.
Make a complaint. Make a complaint. Number two,
Number two, inform a company that something is wrong. Report a problem.
report a problem, correct. Number three,
Number three, give detailed information about a problem to get a feedback.
uh, detailed information problem. For example, I'm calling to your center. I say, hello, I need to be supported with a problem with my laptop. And you say, you tell me, what is it? What is the problem Can you explain in detail? Explained in detail. It means I just say, manager, I had a problem with my phone. I cannot turn it off. Turn it on, and you tell me, oh, what is it? Can you explain me? Give me more details about it because you just know that I have a problem with my phone, but you don't know what is it. Yeah. So explain. Explain.
Explain the issue.
That's right. You give detailed information. Detail. Do you know detail? Yeah. What
Yes,
is it?
I know.
What is it?
Mô tả chi tiết.
That's right. That's right. So number 3, explain the issue. Number 4.
Number 4. The time it takes to answer customer. This is response times.
Response.
Response time.
That's right. On. Response time. Number 5.
Number 5. The idea that customer will always choose company product. This the customer loyalty.
Customer
Loyalty.
loyalty. Number 6.
Number 6, a department that answer customer questions. This is the customer support.
Yes. Customer support. Correct. Number 7.
Number 7, ask customer what they think about your company.
For example, what do you think about my class? Can you give me a
Feedback.
That's right. Get feedback.
Yes.
You give feedback and I get feedback from you. Okay. Get.
Yes.
You give. The customer give and the company gets. Number 8.
Number 8, suggest an answer to the problem. This is offer solution.
Offer a solution. Number 9.
Number 9, ask for more information about something that isn't clear. This is have a query.
Yeah, query.
Query.
Yeah, that's right. So here again, here. And you say but it's because yeah, query. Query. Okay, query. Have a query. Oh, sorry, I want to ask you one more time. I don't remember the time you need to take times off. Yeah, from the lessons. For example, when you have I don't remember this one. Maternity leave from the company to give a baby. Company.
The end of the month.
At the end of this month.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you study with me at the end of this month too?
Yes.
Okay. So because when you don't study, you need to take off at least 6 months.
Yes.
Take at least 6 months off. So at that 6 months, if there's another student study this time, I will let them study. And when you can't have time to study, you tell me, I can arrange another time for you. As long as you can study with me on weekend. Yeah. I will make sure that you can study with me on Sunday and Saturday. But if during the time you give the baby and take care of the baby, so this period of time, maybe another student register to study, but I'm sure that you can study another time and also on Saturday and Sunday for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I just afraid that you have a baby, so you need to take care of your baby. Maybe you would change another time to study too. For example,
Yes.
if you have time 10 a.m. too, at that time you have
Oh.
someone to take care of your kids, I will arrange time for you. But I think
Mm.
maybe you would study in the afternoon when your kid is sleeping, or in the
Oh.
afternoon, or in the evening after your kids, or maybe your husband come back from work and he take care of the baby and you have time to study. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I see that. And if I have a free time when my baby is sleeping, I will text you about continue to study with you.
Yeah, so at that time I would arrange time for you later because now we are not sure about that. Oh, I want to
Yeah.
a question. Do you intend to hire a baby sister?
Hi, a babysitter.
Sister, not sister. So sister is the sister from our family.
Uh,
But sister, titi, the one to take care of your baby.
no.
Yeah. So I mean, when you give a baby, you return to your mother's home, right?
So I think I will go to my husband home.
So
Mm,
your mother-in-law help you to take care of the baby.
mm,
Okay.
yeah.
So during after 6 months, will you come back Ho Chi Minh City to work?
No, I have I no have no plan to come back to Ho Chi Minh City.
Or after that, your husband moved to Đồng Nai to live?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's okay for you if you continue, if you want to study continuously,
Mm,
because your husband or your mother-in-law or sister-in-law can help you to take care of the baby. But you need to make sure that, for example, your baby is sleeping, start
yeah.
at
Mm.
11 a.m. Just example, and you free time from 11 a.m. to
Oh,
1 a.m. I suggest you should sleep.
um,
Means when you take care of the baby sleeps, and then you have
mm.
free time. You should take uh yeah, you should take a rest too. Mm.
Oh,
When you make sure that you feel like you are fine now, you are
mm.
yeah, you are good. You feel like, oh, I have good
Yeah,
mood.
yeah.
You can focus study at that time. You say, because I see in the past there's used to one mother who had 2 years
Ah,
of baby, 2 years of baby, but her baby often get sick.
oh,
Yeah, so she just stay at home to take care of her baby until
mm.
2 years old, until he is 2 years old. But she studied with me uh, in the after lunch. Yeah,
Oh,
after she is so tired, and I cannot teach her. And of course, her her babies wake up while she is studying. So if you feel like you can take care of your baby, you have a good
mm.
health, and you feel
Mm.
oh, everything okay, and at that time you study, but you don't try to study when you feel you are tired.
Yeah, I see. I will consider about that.
Mhm. Do you think that even you work for your own company, you also want to study English? Because at the first, you want to study English because you want to find the better job, or not
So
study?
in the lot in the past, I think that, but so when I will study with you, but I don't care about the good job. I like
Mm.
English, and I want
Um,
to study English.
okay. So I want to tell one thing about your speaking skill. Okay. I
Mm,
think your speaking skill is okay to communicate with the customer. For example, in the future, your husband opened a company and your
mm,
husband have more foreign customer. Yeah.
mm.
So you can improve your English to support your
Mm,
husband contact the
yeah,
customer.
yeah,
But
yeah,
don't use your English to teach your kids. Do you know why?
yeah. Okay.
I have no intention to complain about your pronunciation. Of course, I'm not confident with my accent too. Our
Mm,
accent is not good enough to teach the kid. Yeah. Let kids study accent from the TV program.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
I
teach
see that.
I have my own kid. I wouldn't teach my kids any English until he gets older. So I think when he is from 1 to 5 years old, I let him to study the accent. If you want your have a good accent, yeah. And then when your kids can speak English, and then you use English to talk with your kids, don't teach him. I see many parents have poor accents. No, not poor accent, poor pronunciation. They pronounce wrongly and they teach their kids, and this affects the kids' English skills.
Oh.
So I'm a teacher and I know that no, my accent is not good for my kid. So I teach him. Sometimes he asks me, I will teach him this word. How is it called? But I let him study and practice accent from the TV program, YouTube. Yeah. But you can completely use English to communicate with the foreign company or foreign customer to assist your husband. Okay, remember, it's just my recommendation from my own experience. Yeah. My friend is also a teacher. She teach her kids, but her kid pronounce more correctly than her. Yeah.
Ah.
Because she's from the small village like me, and sometimes she has poor accent. No, not poor accent. Poor pronunciation. For example, I would say response skill. What she say response skill. So she sometimes she miss one S like this. Sometimes she pronounce some of the words incorrectly. Yeah. Her kids pronounce completely correctly.
Oh.
She let
Why?
her kids
Because
watch
ah.
watch English video, and she is so busy with her work, she doesn't have time to teach her kids too. Uh, and of course, I tell her, oh, don't teach your kids your pronunciation. And you and I are from a small village. We study from the teachers. The teacher, the past gave us wrong pronunciation. I need to correct my own pronunciation. During the times I study at university, I check the pronunciation every time I study English until now. I also need to correct myself because you study English from grade 6 to grade 12. Yeah. Many years teacher give you wrong pronunciation. So for example, now you gradually correct your 50% pronunciation, but you wouldn't know exactly which word you pronounce wrongly. So you just want to help your kid improve English, but you don't know, you are not aware of which word you pronounce wrongly, and then you, yeah, coincidentally, unintentionally vô tình. Intentionally is mean cố ý, and then you say I don't cố ý, so I unintentionally. You unintentionally teach your kid wrongly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you want your kids to have perfect pronunciation, let him study via TV program because these are native speaker speak English. Yeah. I would let my kids do that. And the more you let your kids listen to the accent, the better your kids can improve their his or her English. Okay. Okay. So tell me one more time. Does your company use different communication channels?
Yes, we do. Just at Slack, email, YouTube,
YouTube too.
and hotline.
So what is on YouTube?
In my company we have so I don't sure about name of department, but
Mm,
we have a person
mm,
responsible for the make the detail and marketing or make advert, advertisement to
mm,
another people in Japan.
mm.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Make not video. Video is Vietnamese people say a video.
Mm,
Um,
video.
ask you, does your company? Because I use the word company. Company is mean singular, only one. So I would say
Ah,
that if you say yes, we, would you say yes, we do. But yes, it
mm,
does. It's referred to the company, and you say we
ah,
is all the people. So yes, we do,
mm,
not yes, it does. Okay. So I would say
mm.
does. So yes, it does. Yes, we do. Okay. Mm. Do you deal with when you are at work? Do you often deal with queries or complaints from the customer?
No, I don't.
Mm.
Because I work in IT department and I never dealing with query or complaint from customers.
Mm. So who are the ones to the
So
mm.
in my IT department, we have position. This is owner, product owner,
uh, product owner?
and yes, and he responsible dealing with query or complaint from demanding customer.
You mean owner here, right?
No, owner. O W
And
and yes, E R.
product owner. Product
Owner.
own. They say own
Own.
owner.
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 That's right. Uh,
Okay.
so how does your company encourage customer come back to the company to buy the product? This means how to encourage customer loyalty, how to attract,
Yeah.
yeah, return after they use the service.
Mm, mm, so the first time I see marketing department make more video
Mm,
to attract the customer, and after that we have some more filter
mm, mm,
to attract, and we will uh, resolve
mm,
on the complaint on the demanding of customer.
Okay. So, how about the discount or the same price, or does your company offer the small
uh,
or big
I,
discount on special day? Yeah.
I don't sure about that.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Actually, you can say I don't sure, but I'm not sure about how to use that. Sometimes sure can be used as a verb. At
uh,
most situation, we would say I'm not sure. I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
sure.
The
Mm,
most common because sure here we can use as an adjective. Uh,
mm.
okay, this one not after. You say after.
Uh, after.
So if you say app, this mean A B like this app,
Uh,
but the A F you say
uh,
f f. So
uh,
like phở, yeah, phở
mm,
and phở is different. This is phở sound and this phở sound.
uh,
Phở.
uh,
Yeah, so because there is uh uh some air from your mouth throughout
mm,
your, yeah, like this. So say
mm,
right. So
uh,
yeah, after
up,
after.
after.
That's right. After. How about response time? Response times. For example, if I use the products from your company and I have a
Mm,
problem, I contact your company maybe at 11 p.m. So does your
mm.
company someone to respond? my problem immediately, or you need to wait until tomorrow day working time. Tomorrow working time.
Mm. I'm not sure about the employee in your marketing department work still with customer, but if I receive the complaint customer, I will wait till tomorrow working time to answer the question.
So how about considering your husband company in the future? You and your husband work for your own company, and do
Mm.
you think that you will respond to the customer immediately, even in the middle of the night?
No, because we go to sleep in at 10 and we have turned off notification.
Okay.
Mm.
See, there is an automatic
Automatic.
message. For example, when you test me for the first time, in the system would
Oh,
send you an automatic message that hi, like this, thank for contacting my
uh,
company out that in
mm.
possible, yeah, as soon as possible. What does it mean? Do you know this one? I
uh,
think
yes,
it,
yes, I know.
but you don't remember the meaning.
I know the meaning is mean nhanh nhất có thể.
Right, that's right. Or we can say càng sớm càng tốt. If you need có thể. Okay. Uh, when I think of you, I say, oh, you already um, have your own intention, like working for your own company, while you continue to study English. But at that time, I just something come in my mind, and of course, I would compare to myself. You know, I'm an English teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my boyfriend is a Chinese man. Yeah. So if he,
China.
that's right, he's live in China. Oh, you don't know that?
So yeah, I know he live in China, but I consider he Vietnam
Uh,
Vietnam and she worked in China.
I don't know. He is a Chinese man. Chinese.
Wow.
He his major is international trade. He has
Oh,
a Japanese
oh,
skills, and but if he get married, he will move to Vietnam to live.
uh,
Yeah.
uh,
So you know when he lives in China to work for a Japanese company, so he used his own mother tongue to translate. This means he work translation between Japanese and Chinese. Yeah.
mm,
But if he lived in Vietnam, he cannot do that because Vietnamese companies in Vietnam require the employees working as in
mm.
the translator and interpreter.
Interpreter.
For example, uh, you recruit employee, you need a translator who can translate Japanese and
Um,
on the paper. This is called
mm,
translator. But uh, I and you talking to each other.
mm,
You speak Chinese, I speak Japanese. Your husband help you to translate,
mm,
like, not on the document,
mm,
face to face at that time.
mm,
Spoken English, this means spoken language. This is called interpreter.
mm.
So this is just the being yet. Sorry, being yet. This means
Yeah, I see. Mm,
yet. Interpreter.
mm,
Interpreter. But in Vietnam, working as a translator interpreter, Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, Vietnamese, or English, Vietnamese.
mm.
So if he want to live in Vietnam, he need to study Vietnamese. If he want to do business online,
Mm.
Okay, so his Vietnamese is not good. Yeah,
Mm.
English this is not good because if he do business, he need to buy products from China.
Mm.
So need to study Chinese too. Like this.
Mm.
You don't need to study English to work for another company, but
Mm.
you work in IT field, you need to have
Mm.
your English, whether or not you work with another company or support your husband.
Mm.
Um, I guess your husband have good reading skill, right?
Yes,
Mm,
that's right. Mm.
yeah. So if he can read, it means he can use Google Translation to write email in English too. Write email in English by Google Translation.
Mm.
Because nowadays Google Translation application is improved and updated every
Mm.
year,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
the ability to translate correctly is improved a lot. Mm.
Mm.
So you use an English communication if you want to contact with the customer because you use multi-chat channels communication. Yeah, okay,
Mm.
multi-channel. Um, Getting feedback. Do you think it's important to get feedback from the customer?
I see. Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes. Because if we have the feedback from customer, we know the
Mm,
my product be good or not good,
mm,
and we have more information to improve the product.
mm. Yes, because our target is to serve and earn money from customer.
Mm.
Uh, from customer. So we need to know and understand the customer need.
Ah.
Getting feedback one of the way to understand customer, and then you can change and improve your company products.
Mm.
Okay, so um, I don't often ask my student feedback because in the past um I I have no I have no idea about getting feedback from the customer because I
Mm.
don't provide a service by selling a product.
Mm.
Uh, I mean I provide educational service. Yeah, educational service. And my feedback is I see my student improve their marks in the exams. Yeah.
Mm.
And now I change to teach TOEIC and IELTS and communication skill. I would say
Mm.
observe you, the way you respond to me in different situations, the way you use English to explain the problem, explain the issues, discuss the topic. I would know that
Mm.
you are improved,
Mm.
is improved. But I wouldn't ask you the feedback until I see that, oh, how can the other people know that I can teach them as well as
Mm.
not? So I get feedback because in the past I work for some centers and they get feedback from the students.
Mm.
They want to know about the teacher's ability to make sure whether or not they continue signing the contract with the teacher or kick the teacher out of the center like this. Get
Mm.
feedback. And now sometimes I need to get feedback from my friend, the one who
Mm.
studied with me, and she told me that uh there's some of the things she is not satisfied. Yeah,
Mm.
help her to explain the problem. So why she is not satisfied with the result? Because the result come from both sides. The first one from the student and the teacher.
Mm.
Yeah, it depends on the student side and the teacher side.
Mm.
Like just tell you an example of yesterday class. Students study the same materials with you the same
Mm.
time, but different listening skills. He cannot do easy because in the past when he do the first unit with the easiest level,
Mm.
he don't practice listening. He say, "Oh, teacher, I listen one time, I don't understand, so I look at the script like this." Ah, so in the end, you know, unit 1, unit 2, until unit 10 or 12. They say, oh, teacher, the exercise is more and more difficult. I say, yes, of course, because the level is up day by day.
mm,
If
mm,
you don't listen, then how can you study B1 level? And when he go to this book, I
mm,
cannot do that completely. I'm sure that. So when my friend here's who is also a teacher, she want to improve her band score in IELTS. She study with
mm,
me. Yeah,
mm,
she is so busy. I know that. She is not
mm.
lazy. She is hardworking teacher, hardworking student, and a teacher too. But she's so busy. We study communication skill. You
Mm.
just need to finish exercise. But IELTS have 4 skill, and she needs to
Oh.
finish in one day. I give her a
Mm.
lot of exercise. Exercise. Yeah.
Mm.
She say she is so busy she cannot finish the exercise like this
Mm.
because she needs to improve her skill in a short time
Mm.
compared to the target. She
Mm.
doesn't use English to communicate for years. She
Mm.
just teaches student grammar. So no
Mm.
skill for IELTS. I teach her these skills, which are necessary for IELTS test taking.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, I don't feel it's effective, and she is exhausted. Exhausted.
Uh, yeah, I know.
It's so extremely tired. I say yes, I know that because
Mm.
the result depends on your side and my side. Yeah,
Mm.
I try my best to help you improve your skill, but if you don't do exercise, I have no way to teach you
Mm.
because I just kept help her uh learning about IELTS and practice response skills. But for the time you improve your skill, you need to do exercise more.
Mm.
Mm. And if I and her decide that, okay, now we stop studying for a while. I give her document to read.
Mm.
Yeah, because she lack lots of skill, including vocabulary and response skill. Mm.
Mm.
Uh, Sometimes she can speak, but she doesn't have vocabulary to discuss with me one issue in IELTS. It's difficult. Like this,
Oh.
we are studying book, and today we studying unit 5, the customer service. Yesterday
Mm.
we studied some vocabularies, and now I ask you, you completely explain the problem really well because
Mm.
we studied vocabulary about this one. Mm. She doesn't have enough vocabulary, and I send her book. I said, okay, read that
Mm.
because she is so busy. You know,
Oh.
she's if she just want to study communication skill like you, it's okay.
Mm.
Only one skill, speaking skill,
Mm.
but 4 skill at the same time is extremely difficult. It's a
Mm.
feedback from her. I say, okay, I understand that. Yeah,
Mm.
and I give her the reason why I cannot help her like this because
Mm.
she is a teacher, so I don't teach her grammar. Grammar she can teach her by herself.
Mm.
Teach her the way how to respond and test taking in the test. So it's okay, but it's difficult for you if you want to study 4 skill in one day and you want to get um improved. You want to improve your skill immediately. It's difficult.
Mm.
If you are a busy person like this, when you have a baby and say, oh, you should manage and handle. You should arrange your time. Make sure that you have time for your baby. You have time
Mm.
for yourself. You take care of yourself and you have good health. You have
Mm.
good health, good state. And then you can study. If you feel oh, you are so tired and now you
Mm.
cannot study. Uh, Among my class, you are the only class. I don't feel stressed. You know why? Because we just
Why?
study communication skills and you do exercise. You do
Uh,
exercise. I make my own responsibility to make sure you provide you all the necessary vocabularies for you to discuss the issue. And you
mm.
also practice doing exercise at home. This help you remember.
Mm.
Yeah, of course, listening skill too. I also have another IT class. I just mentioned you maybe. I'm not sure. No, he just started with me this week. Ah, this week. He worked in IT, in FPT shop, FPT
Oh.
company, software company. He just graduated from FPT University, major in
Mm.
AI field,
Oh.
mm. like a GPT chat, like this. Yeah,
Mm.
he worked for 3 months as an internship. Mm.
Mm.
And now he continue another 3 month contract with the FPT organization.
Mm.
He said that all the students from FPT organization, when they take an internship before they graduate from university, the
Mm.
FPT organization offer the student from their own school 3 month internship without salary.
Mm.
They take internship. So after 3 months internship, you know internship, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, so they would decide whether or not they continue the contract if they realize that you have good performance during that
Mm.
time. So when he told me that, the company offered him another 3 month contract. Not 6 months, it's 3 months, depends on his ability.
Mm.
Yeah. And now he told me that he tried to study English by himself. And now when I test him, I see his level is pre-B1 level. He have good listening skill like you, but
Mm.
difficult to explain and express his idea because he have no response skill.
Mm.
He can understand 95% of my English speaking talk. My yeah, I give him
Mm.
the English spoken language, and he
Mm.
can understand 95%. So the problem is response skill, how to pick up the
Oh.
vocabulary out of your mind like this.
Mm. Mm.
And this week he studied 3 days a week. Three
Three
days
day
a
a
week.
week.
Mm.
Mm.
He really hardworking. He's really hardworking.
Mm.
He worked for FPT shop, but the working hours is longer than you. You just need to
Oh.
work 8 hours a day and 5 days a week, but he need to work 10 hours a day and 6 days.
Wow.
But the working environment is quite comfortable and friendly to him. Because he
Mm.
said every time the employee feel tired, they can stand up, go somewhere to relax, and then they come back work. This is the best uh, benefits or advantage when working in a FPT software company. I
Mm.
used to know that when I applied for another position in another FPT organization.
Mm.
Yeah, of course and I can admit that the company culture, company culture, the way
Yeah,
people,
I know. No,
yes,
I know. I know.
very friendly and good for people to develop their talent. Yeah,
Mm.
he contacted me to study communication skill. I chose this book for him because I test him his skill is at pre-B1.
Mm.
Yeah. I asked him how to improve his own speaking skill. He said he just sit in his own house alone, speaking to himself like this. But
Mm.
of course, this is not uh, as quickly as he wants. This is not as
Mm.
quickly as when he study with a teacher. Uh, when he need to say something, he need to look up dictionary. But when he speak with the teacher, I give him vocabulary like this, and it's quickly here for you. For
Mm.
example, you study with me, or you can study by yourself, but you don't know how to where to start.
Mm.
Yeah. So he studied with me for a long time, and he bought one English Vietnamese book. Yeah, and now I give him this book, and he studied with me. This week he studied with me for the first 3 days. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. He told me that he wants to improve his communication skill. He
Mm.
needs to use English to study more.
Mm.
I guess that all their IT language, program language. use English, right? Oh, one of the program you need to do use
Yes,
English.
yes.
He need to study this. I tell him you he studied with me 6 months. I would push him from B1 to B2 level, and then
Oh.
he used English to study IT course.
Mm.
Okay, so getting feedback is very important, but I don't in the past I still see it, like yesterday I mentioned with you that the professional director enter observe my class. He give me feedback and I improve a
Mm.
lot day by day until one day he said no feedback for you anymore.
Mm.
But
Mm.
I think that if there is a problem with my teaching skill, I'm willing to listen and correct my own self
Mm.
because it's related to the teaching method. But if you are not a professional teacher, you have no professional knowledge. In my
Mm.
own, you ask me to change my method according to your wish. I say no. You are not a
Mm.
teacher. If you are a teacher, you share with me experience. I appreciate.
Ah.
Appreciate when you say the word appreciate. Uh okay. Okay.
Appreciate.
Or you can say you trân trọng something. For example, I help you a lot. Oh, I appreciate your help.
Oh.
Mm. When you feel sad, your husband give you advice. Yeah,
Mm.
you appreciate your husband advice.
Mm.
You consider it, oh, it's important and it's useful to you, and you receive that. You feel grateful for that, so
Mm.
appreciate. But you, for example, I say, you shouldn't work for that company. Work for this company. This is good for you, like this. But I have no knowledge about IT.
Mm.
Yeah, I have another IT student too. He worked for an IT company.
Mm.
His salary is 12 million. Why I asked him the salary because it's related to the problem he has in the class. Yeah, I said
Mm.
his ability, he can completely find another work, approximately 20 million.
Mm.
The company asked him to work overtime every day, and I told him, if you continue to work overtime, I cannot teach you anymore because you don't
Mm.
finish the exercise. And now he's
Mm.
at low level, but he need to apply for the scholarship with the B2 in IELTS. I said,
Mm.
for the normal student at zero level, or maybe the
Mm.
A1 or A2 level, you want to get B2, you need at least 2 years. But
Oh.
he just have 1 year to study with me. I say you need to make an effort 300%, not
Mm.
100%. The company asked him to work continuously, work overtime every day. I said there's a problem. If you continue to work overtime, so please stop studying IELTS now, or you find another teacher. Yeah,
Mm.
I have no magic to use my knowledge and give all the knowledge to you in 1 year.
Mm.
He doesn't have enough time to rest. And when he studied a lesson, he cannot
Observe.
absorb the lesson, absorb the knowledge. Mm. Yesterday, he told me that the good news, he applied for another company. The
Mm.
salary is 17 million. What? Um, of course, with another bonus. Okay, 17.
Mm.
If he work overtime, he has another bonus too. So it's more than 20 million in total. But the
Mm.
problem is he cannot work overtime. Yeah, so I tell him the current company boss make his work difficult. They create a lot of pressure on him. Uh,
Mm.
that's how because he is so excellent. He is an excellent data.
Mm.
He study data science, not the software. Data
Mm.
science system. He worked. His salary is 12 million, but the company also asked him to work overtime. Of course, have bonus for uh overtime working hours.
Mm.
And he tell the company that he cannot work overtime if the company require, and on the boss is not satisfied with him. Can
Mm.
let can fire him, fire
Mm.
Santa, fire him. Yeah, but the company still keep him to work and promise
Oh.
that they wouldn't require him to work overtime. And I said, do you know why? Because your ability deserve 20 million, not 12 million.
Mm.
Just because now he need time to study English like
Mm.
this. He's an excellent student,
Mm.
but he have poor English skill.
Mm.
Poor English skill, I say, with your IT skill, your technical skill, you can completely find a job more than 20 million. Just because now you need to improve your English, he need to apply for the scholarship
Mm.
because his target is not 20, maybe more than 100 or more than that if you
Mm.
study and you become an excellent IT technician. Yeah.
Mm.
And in the end, told me about his salary, and I also told her that about my situation. I helped him to analyze uh what is the best for you at this time. I have no knowledge about IT. I just help him to understand his own problem, study and work. Just
Mm.
earn enough money for you. When you get good English skilled, your salaries, you can completely find another better job. You
Mm.
don't depend on the company like this. Now I want to take my take the IELTS test again. And now in the future, I work independently. I don't want to depend on any other organization.
Mm.
Mm. Your husband try a lot every day. He
Mm.
have no time to relax. He just spend time on work and study
Mm.
because in the future he have his own ambition, big dream like this. Work independently. If you want to make your dream come true, study. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, if you lived in our hometown, the small village,
Mm.
people in our hometown just think that, oh, you graduate from university, you don't need to study anymore. Like a sister, like this. Yeah.
Mm.
And I used to get stuck in that idea, and I'm not sure about the future. I don't know what to do. And one day I met my boyfriend. Yeah. At that time, we
Mm.
are just friends, and I know that, oh, we need to work, we need to try a lot, we need to
Mm.
study, we need to become a better uh,
Mm.
one. We need to not a beautiful or a taller or richer like this. But if you want to earn money and you want to have a good job, work independently, or you have more opportunities, you need to study. Studies is the only way for you because we are
Mm.
from a rich family. We need to try it. And I
Mm.
think one day I would use this mindset to teach my own kid. Yeah. I wouldn't force him to study. I just tell him if you want to change your life, so this just study. If you
Mm.
don't want to change your life, you want to have a comfortable life without working, no money for you. But
Mm.
okay. Um. So feedback. Uh, but I don't care about the student or the center here because I don't think that they would be beneficial for my future. I have my own orientation. Orientation, what does it mean?
Hướng.
That's right. Okay. So I
Mm.
have my own orientation and I determined I
Mm.
determined yeah the center is not the environment which helped me develop myself.
Mm.
I need a reason yeah to quit the
Mm.
job. Uh
Mm.
I I don't mean that I'm an excellent teacher that the center want to keep me.
Mm.
But I think that I want to quit the job, but the center now need me to teach the class. Uh, to the class until maybe at the end of the semester two. Yeah.
Mm.
In the past, I used to tell the teacher that I would work until June at the end of the semester, and then I quit the job because I have my
Mm.
own orientation. Huh.
Mm.
And he know that because I tell him clearly. He give me a lot of assignments, and responsibility to do for the future development of the center. But I told him, no, I quit the job. I would work until June. I have my own orientation. But until now, I told him that I can't stand anymore because they interfere my teaching method.
Mm.
I feel like they disrespect me, and it affects the result of
Mm.
teaching and learning.
Mm.
Okay. So I just say I'm not an arrogant. For example, you feel like teacher, I study with you, but I don't improve my English skill. I said, okay, you can find another teacher. But if you want to study with me, you should believe in my
Mm.
skill. If you don't believe, you cannot continue to study. Yeah.
Mm.
So I studied some of before I teach the online class. I have some of the friends practice speaking partner,
Mm.
English speaking practicing partner study with me online. I choose I choose different one. It means I met so many partner, but in the end I just choose one because I believe that partner study seriously, and for the other
Mm.
one I delete from the list because I don't believe in their skill. I cannot study. You don't believe in
Mm.
someone, you cannot cooperate with that person. If you don't
Mm.
believe in your husband, you wouldn't get married to him.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. The next one. When I study with you, I don't feel stressed. Yeah. I feel like, oh, time is so quick. So time flies. Time flies. This means it's quick to end the lessons. And there are a lot of vocabulary I need to give you.
Yeah.
Okay, repeat after me. Compensation.
Compensation.
Say so the first and second shin. Station.
Station.
No,
Station.
so.
Station.
That's right. Compensation.
Compensation.
Replacement.
Re Realignment.
One more time.
Re
Replace.
Play.
Uh, ment.
Placement.
Uh, replace.
Replacement.
Hmm? Discount.
Discount.
Mm, refund.
Refund.
Credit. Voucher.
Credit. Voucher.
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 Uh, compensation.
Compensation.
Okay.
Compensation.
Okay. Number one.
Number one, oh, we offer you 20% off if you buy it today. It's the discount.
Mm,
Number two, we can prepare it, but we will send you another one. This is a relate replacement.
replace. Place.
Replacement.
Again. Again, the first one you can say lay.
Mm.
Play. Again. Repeat.
Play,
Play.
play,
Play.
play,
Yeah, and then you plus add place.
place,
Replace.
re-
Replace.
replacement,
No answer. Replacement.
replacement.
Okay.
Replacement.
Correct. Okay. Number two. Now, okay, ready. Number two. Number three.
Number three, if you return it to the shop, we give you your money back. This is a refund.
Refund. No problem. Refund.
Refund.
That's right. Number four.
For it's valid for 12 months, and
Mm,
you can use it in any of our stores. This is a British voucher.
credit.
Wow.
Wow.
Credit. Credit voucher.
Ow. Wow.
Wow.
No, not wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Voucher.
Voucher.
Right. Credit voucher. Voucher. Number 5.
Number 5, sorry. You can have your money back for the holiday, but we will send you a fee
Check.
check.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah. So you can say this is a check. This
Check.
the same pronunciation. We say that check. Tấm gì đó. Tấm séc đó. Tấm séc mà cái tên về. Okay. So
Check.
the same pronunciation. Check. Check.
Check. Check.
The check.
For 200 euro.
Euro. Euros.
Euro. Euro.
Euro.
Euro.
Euro.
Euro.
Euro. Euro. Okay.
Euro.
Euros and two so S euros. Euros.
Euros.
Euros.
This is compensation. Compensation.
Compensation. Compensation.
Compensation.
Okay, compensation. That's right. Good job. Okay. Let's look at what is there any new words for you? I would check whether or not you can finish the test. I think there's no vocabulary because I give you a lot of vocabularies during the past 6 months. So now sometime I talk to you and list the same words. You can remember the word. It's not the new word anymore. Okay. For the minutes. No new word. No new word for the next one. I give you one word. The postage. Postage. So you have the post, Vietnam Post. You know Vietnam Post. This means post office. You know this one?
Booty.
That's right. So postage is the fee when you send something. For example, I send you a book. I go to the Vietnam Post. I use the service of the delivery. Yeah. So one book is for 30,000 VND. So this is a postage. The fee I need to pay for the package. So the postage. That's all. I need to know another vocabulary. You already study all of them for the in the past. So this is the homework for you. You can do that. Before I give you the homework, I would look at the vocabulary in the exercise once. And I need to make sure you can understand this word. Because you already learned before. And I'm sure that you can do that really well. Every time I give you homework, I will say, "Oh, I believe that you can finish that." Okay. So I want you to do this one. 8.
8.
No, 7. 7 we discussed in the class. So I just give you this exercise 8. Okay, 8. 3. Not 2. 2 is more speaking. So 3. Listen exercise. Number 6. 3. Here. Okay. So every time if I ask you to do a listening test, they often one recording but two exercise. But you can see the similar form. I don't ask you to do this one, but this one. I see it. You don't need to listen that, but here. For the longer like this, I think it's suitable for speaking, not listening. Because when you take a test, you wouldn't answer the question like this, but like this. Okay, so is it that's enough, right? That's enough. Okay. Guys, we will continue the lesson next week. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye, teacher.